The views and opinions expressed by the guest author or speaker during this live session are their own and do not necessarily reflect the views of Reader's Magnet. The content shared is for informational purposes only and does not constitute endorsement or promotion of any particular belief, ideology, or product.
Hello, authors, book lovers, and storytellers. Welcome to another awesome day here at RM Hive, and you're tuning in to Reader's Magnet's featured author interview. I'm your host, Revan, and today's guest is actually diagnosed with cerebral palsy at just 6 months old. Um, and he has been expected he was never expected to walk, yet he did, and his journey kept moving forward in remarkable ways. After 39 years of dedicated service with the City University of New York, he has recently retired, carrying with him a lifetime of perseverance, purpose, and service. A devout Catholic, he continues to let his faith guide him as he looks ahead to achieving even more in life. Please welcome the author of Jimmy's Big Dream, the story of never giving up. We have Jimmy Mulzet himself. Hi, Jimmy. Thank you for joining us here today. How are you?
Thank you. I'm doing very good.
Yes. So, for all our viewers out there, this is actually Jimmy's book. It's called Jimmy's Big Dream, the story of never giving up. So, Jimmy, what is this book about?
This book really about me, and the reason I wrote the book is to inspire people that
Mm-hmm.
have disabilities and tell them to not give up whatever kind of dream that they want to do in life. You
Mm-hmm.
can't give up. You have to keep on going. Um, Sometimes when you do exercise or you want to do this and you find out that it's hard in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing is easy. You got to keep going,
True.
and you got to say to yourself, I want it. I'm going to do it.
Mm-hmm.
It may hurt you. Of course, you take a little rest and then you go back and do it again. But you never
Mm-hmm.
give up, because if you sit down on the couch, then your bones gonna, get tightened, and you won't be
Mm-hmm.
able to do anything. So you got to keep going. You got to keep your blood and everything circulating and everything, or you could do the best thing that you wanted to do.
Nice. Thank you so much for that. So, by the way, this is the book, Jimmy's Big Dream, available on Amazon and Barnes and Noble. And Jimmy, what do you think your readers will take away after reading your book?
Well, what I think my readers will take away is you got a kid here with cerebral palsy that never thought, the doctors and everybody thought that I would never do it.
Mm-hmm.
But, I'm devout Catholic and I believe in God and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And He gave me good family, my mother and father, and they never gave up on me. And,
Mm-hmm.
and inside of me, inside of my body, it's just like I was trapped in
Mm-hmm.
in that kind of tightness that I can't get out of. Um, and I had another brother, and he was tackled. He was normal, like but normal,
Mm-hmm.
and he could run and he could play ball. He could do everything he want. And there
Mm-hmm.
I am sitting down in a wheelchair, and I said to myself, "Damn it! I want to do something. I got to get up. I got to."
Mm-hmm.
And my father Frank, keep on bothering me to get up because he didn't want to see me in a wheelchair. So this book that I wrote, it telling people that nothing is impossible. If you
True.
want to do something, if you really put your mind to it and everything else, and it's gonna be hard, but keep on doing it, then I won't say that they're going to happen. I mean, I hope it will happen. I mean, God, I can't make miracles. I can't get people to say, "Oh, you're gonna walk, you're gonna do this, you're gonna do that."
Mhm.
But the main thing is, don't give up.
True. I love that. I love the message you said. Nothing is impossible. Don't give up. So for all our viewers out there, his book right here, Jimmy's Big Dream, is actually connected to his other book called Facing the Challenge, Beating the Odds, the Jimmy Mulzet story. I have read the book and it's really good to read something that's like being spoken to you. I love how Jimmy shared his story, like what he said a while ago. He said, um, people, the doctor, and other people have already told him that or his parents have told the doctor told his parents that he will not be able to walk, but he actually beat the odds. So I just want to tell the audience right now, Jimmy did beat the odds. So he was expected to not walk, but he did. He did walk. He even joined the marathon, right? And he went to the top of the Empire State Building.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
After I finished doing the New York City Marathon,
Yeah, he
I
did a marathon. Yeah.
I did about eight of them. I didn't want to stop. Every year,
8 of them.
I kept going out there with my group, and we walked from Staten Island to New York to Central Park. Now,
Mhm.
I can't run because if I run, I get out of breath. So I walk.
Mhm.
So I
Yeah.
walked all the way eight hours on my feet.
Uh-huh.
So and then I did about eight of them, and then I say, okay, when I finished the marathon, I didn't want to sit down and do nothing. I wanted to try to do something else. So
Yes.
then we got the thing that I did. I climbed up the Rockefeller Center
Mhm.
staircase for MS, and I raised money for them,
Mhm.
and I did it
Nice.
five times in a row.
Wow.
And then after I finished with that, I said no, I don't want to stay. I want to do something else. So my group got me into the Empire State Building.
Mhm.
We have people running up there. So what happened is, um, I can I could I can't run up there because I didn't know I'm gonna be
Mhm.
trampled and everything. So everybody ran up before, and I was the last one.
Mhm.
So I started at 9 o'clock at night,
Uh-huh.
and I started walking up slowly. And you got to see when you walk upstairs, you got to walk slow first
Mhm.
to get your blood pumping and everything, and then you could go. I did it in 45 minutes,
45 minutes.
and I walked all the way up to 86th floor. Of
At
course,
86th floor.
yeah.
That's
And
yeah.
then they gave me a medal and everything. And of course, I took the elevator down. I wasn't able to walk back down again. But see, I never want to give up. I I made gold for myself, gold, and I say I want to do this, I want to do that, and most of the gold I met, and I did what I wanted to do. Many people thought that I was crazy for doing
Mhm.
everything, but I never gave up. I don't listen to anybody. I
Mhm.
do what I wanted to do, and I
It
achieved
was
my
a
goal.
success. Yeah.
And now, with the things that I have done, I want to share my life with everybody, and hope that they could follow into my footstep and make them a little more happier.
Yes. So, with your book, Jimmy, what specific lesson will your readers learn from this?
First of all, when you start something, don't
Mm-hmm.
give up.
Yes.
Um, just have it in your mind, in your mind, that you want to do it, and you keep on saying, "I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it," and
Mm-hmm.
you just put one foot in front of the other foot, and you keep on going. You do
Yeah.
exercise when you come home. You get the blood pumping, your heart, and everything else. I tell you, after you do the exercise and you do what you want to do, then you will feel much, much better.
Mm-hmm. It's truly inspiring. So, when did you first realize that you want to be a writer or an author, despite being busy following all of those dreams?
Well, I thought about that. I said, well, with all the things that I've done in my life, um, I want to share the things that I have done.
Mm-hmm.
And I really want to help people,
Mm.
um, meaning that that I could do it. Um, I think that my story is so inspiring. It will bring comfort. It will be
Mm-hmm.
comfort to the children, and it be comfort to the parents.
Mm-hmm.
And the parents will really appreciate somebody that really wanted to do that for
Mm-hmm.
their children, and that's why I wrote the book.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Now, of course, um, I couldn't remember everything that I done. So when my father was alive, me and him, I talked to my father a lot, and I talked to other people, and asked them what happened to me in the beginning. Why couldn't I do that? And everybody explained what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Even the doctors couldn't help, couldn't. They didn't know what's wrong with me. They would speechless, So I left all my faith up to God.
Mm-hmm.
My mother believed in God. She taught me to pray at night and everything to
Mm-hmm.
get better. And I prayed to God, and God is my savior, and I got to
Mm-hmm.
thank Him for doing everything for me. Um, I believe that with me, I talk to God. I tell Him what I want and everything else like that. Many people might think that I'm a little crazy, but I do. I liked it so much. I wanted to do it, and I don't. I would not say to the people out there now with a faith like me. I got faith in God so much. Now
Mm-hmm.
many people may like that, and some, you know, they have different kind of feelings,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm not telling anybody what to believe in. They could believe what they want to believe. But that's the way I am, and I just want to share everything with what happened and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Um, now, now I am 60. I'm going on 69 years old now.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
69 years old.
my parents, everybody went up to the Lord. My mother, my
Mm-hmm.
father, and my brother. So I'm by myself. I live on my own. I
Mm-hmm.
live in my co-op. I taking care of myself, and
Mm-hmm.
God help me. I could do everything on my own now.
Yes, and it's nice to know that you have been guided by God until now, and you can actually do everything. Yeah, despite the the judgment that your parent that the doctor told your parent that right now you're actually living on your own and you can do everything. That's nice to hear.
Well, you see, the doctor told my father, but my mother,
Mm-hmm.
but my father, he a kind of guy that
Mm-hmm.
didn't want to see me in a wheelchair, and
Mm.
he believed that something could be done. Um,
True.
going my leg and my body was all right. Only my they're not some of them it not twisted. The body is good. So my father tried different things to get me out of the wheelchair.
Mm-hmm.
My father made me uh, um, a walk. He got me a walker.
Mm-hmm.
It got me a walkway to walk back and forth in.
Mm-hmm.
Um, uh, the doc, I the doctor gave me braces. I was
Mm-hmm.
in a wheelchair, and I have crutches I couldn't use. So when my father was out working every day, my mother was home helping me to walk. And they would not, my father would not give up on my
Mm-hmm.
exercise. And slowly, one step at a time, and then I got used to it, and it's a miracle happened.
It's a miracle.
It's a
Nice.
miracle.
So, what was one of the most surprising things you learned while creating your books?
Well, I could tell you one thing. The most wonderful thing that I have done in my life, and I'm happy that I done it,
Mm-hmm.
to finally get a chance to meet Saint John Paul II
Mm-hmm.
in Rome at the World Youth Day in
Yeah.
1993. I always wanted him to know what God did for me. And I told him about my story in front of 250,000 people in the audience.
Yeah. I've read
And,
about that part in the book.
and after that, I walked up to him like anybody else, and me and him hugged together.
Yeah.
Like you see, the picture is in back of me. And I was very grateful on that. And that's another part. That's why I want to share my life with other people.
Nice. So, for all our viewers out there, by the way, before we move on, I would like to call all book lovers because the Festival of Storytellers is actually back and it's bigger than ever. So if you want to know more stories, just like how inspiring Jimmy's stories, you can also find them at the Festival of Storytellers. So it's the world's largest virtual book event, and it returns January 19 to February 1, 2026, bringing you extraordinary authors, unforgettable stories, and nonstop literary inspiration, all from the comfort of your home. So connect with your favorite writers, discover your next great read, and join a global celebration of storytelling. So, authors, readers, and story enthusiasts, this is your moment. Visit us at www.thefestivalofstorytellers.com and register today. You won't want to miss it. So, Jimmy, right now, I want to give you the spotlight and tell us where we can find your book and if you have future projects.
All right. You could find my book at Amazon, Barnes and Noble, I also have a website, I also have a website,
Mm-hmm.
and the website is www.jimmymulzetstory at that.com.
Nice.
And I think it on Facebook. You
Mm-hmm.
could you could follow me on Facebook or whatever, and it's on YouTube, and I can say it all over the internet.
Mm-hmm.
So all you got
All
to do is
over.
put my name on it, and boom, everything will come about.
Yes. All right, Jimmy Mulzet, everybody. Get your copy of Jimmy's Big Dream, the story of never giving up on Amazon, Barnes& Noble, Reader's Magnet, and his website, www.jimmymulzetstory.com. And don't forget to follow him on Facebook, YouTube, and everywhere. He's everywhere on social media as well. So, Jimmy, thank you for joining us here today. I had a great time talking with you.
Thank you very much. I enjoyed it too.
Yeah. So, guys, let's open the pages and unravel the secrets of your personal odyssey. And I believe that your ink never runs dry. So, go tell your story, you storyteller. And this is your host, Revan. And as we say it here at Reader's Magnet, we share your story with the world. Bye for now. Stay awesome.
Bye bye.